Supervisor's report, just want to let you know, just before I came up, I got a call from received a call from the governor's office in reaction to the Alcoa announcement. They assured me that the governor was aware of the situation here. They have had some initial discussions with Alcoa. There'll be meetings tomorrow in New York City, and the governor is prepared to tell Alcoa that they will hold them to the employment requirements in a new power contract. What all that means in the bigger picture, I don't know, but the governor is committed, I was told, to making sure that Alcoa fulfills any commitments it made to employment numbers at the Massena facilities. Again, the commitments they made in response to the power contract they were given going forward, and of course it's also tied to the modernization. So we'll see what happens as a result of those meetings, but they did want me to make sure everyone in Massena knows that the governor is aware of the situation and is working to protect the interests of local people to the greatest extent possible.
Joe, did you get an actual press release or anything, you yourself?
I got a phone call.
I figured you would get
from the plant
notified
manager.
somehow.
I got a phone call from the plant manager this afternoon. I didn't have a chance to send anything out to you guys because it came in late.
Right.
Later, I should say. You know, and Bob Lenny called me to explain the situation. Obviously, they're not pleased. As I told the reporter, if you saw the reports of Alcoa's fourth quarter numbers, they lost money again in the fourth quarter. The announcement didn't shock me, but it's disappointing, obviously. Bob said they're going to do their best to reassign people from an employment standpoint, either at the Massena plant or perhaps at other Alcoa transfers to other Alcoa facilities. He doesn't have an actual number yet as far as how many people can be placed elsewhere, and how many people may actually be out of work. So he's still working on those numbers. It's going to be dependent on discussions with the union and how they can work out some of the details in the contracts with the steel workers. And I'm sure everybody's going to work as best as possible cooperatively to avoid as much loss of employment as possible.
Have they issued a press release?
4:01 p.m.
They did. I knew that, I heard that they were going to, but I didn't know. Did you get the actual written release?
It may be in my inbox. I haven't
Okay.
seen it. I asked for a copy of the governor's statement as well, and I checked this before I left, and it wasn't in my inbox yet, but I'm supposed to be getting that.
Do we know when this is going to happen?
By the end of March, they'll be phasing down, closing the end of March.
Thank you.